What's good, family? It's your girl, Just Be Nice. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday! Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. We are here for another unboxing video. I was sitting here thinking like, I can't just keep buying stuff to unbox. But, you know, the Lord is blessing, so I'm going to accept the blessing. And if I can buy some stuff, I'm going to keep making these unboxing videos, okay? But, yeah, so we're here for another unboxing video. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. And I'll be posting more videos whenever I feel like it till I get a regimen going, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into it. Package. So, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good view of everything here. Here is the nice Amazon box, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen before, because y'all order a lot of Amazon packages. I thought I had a knife up here, but I don't, so I'm going to try to use this pen to open up this box. Okay, how y'all doing today? Y'all have a good day? My day's been pretty rough, but it's always been pretty much a rough day at work. Ooh, did I break this pen? The little thing was seeping back into the pen. I might need to use something else. I ain't got nothing else up here, Jessica. You in the office, girl. Okay, we making progress. Here we go. But yeah, I hope y'all was having a good day. And if y'all haven't, hopefully this will bring y'all some type of joy. How? I don't know. But anyway. Hopefully for me talking and just running my mouth just cause. Okay, we got the box open. And hold on. Y'all thought it was gonna be something extravagant. Psych. But no. I purchased the Tiffany, the Budgetnista girl. I purchased her book. Put it right here. It's called Get Good with Money. 10 Simple Steps to Become Financially Whole. So if you haven't purchased this book, or, well, first off, hopefully y'all have heard of the Budgetnista. Okay, if you haven't, you've been living under a rock. Okay, homegirl is doing it. She is running her business. She is teaching others about financial wholeness. Okay, so if you haven't watched the latest Love Hour video. Matter of fact, let me put it back on myself. Hold on. Okay. We're just going to make it work, y'all. Sorry, because you know my glasses and stuff. But anyway, so purchase the Tiffany, I don't know how to say her last name, the Budgetnista girl. Okay, so I've been watching her today on the Love Hour. So shout out to Kev on Stage and Melissa Fredericks, or Miss Kev on Stage. That's actually her show, The Love Hour. So if you go to Miss Kev on Stage on YouTube, you can see the latest video they just posted about Tiffany. She was the speaker or the host for today, or not really host, the guest. She was the guest on today's video, and I've been hearing about her, and I did her like little intro class, but I was also in the middle of work, so I didn't really get a chance to really listen and pay attention and write down notes. So when she popped up again on this time on the Love Hour, I was like, okay, Jessica, these are the guys. This is the God talking, not the gods. It's only one guy. In my opinion, no disrespect to y'all or to anybody else watching, but it gotta be God speaking. Girl, get the book. So because I am a what you want to call it? On the YouTube, they got the Patreon. I'm a Patreon member of Kev on Stage, right? And so I watched it live when they were recording, so I got to see all the little BTS. If you ain't subscribed as a Patreon on the Kev on Stage, you need to go ahead and do so, because they be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and you need to download the app. I got that too. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm a big Kev on Stage and Miss Kev on Stage fan. Anywho. So they had my girl Tiffany on here, and she was talking about the 10 simple steps to becoming financially whole, right? And so I don't know about y'all, but I've been working on becoming debt free, right? Because all I've been hearing about is Dave Ramsey, and no offense to Dave Ramsey, But I was listening to Dave Ramsey. I got his little app on my phone because I've been trying to save some money for I don't know how long now, right? And become debt free. So I have been budgeting. You know, I got my budget. Well, not really a budget per se, but I got a budget because I pay my bills and do what I need to do. I take care of what I need to take care of. I pay my bills on time, no problem. So Dave Ramsey, he talks about the debt snowball. So that's when you start off with just paying off your smaller debts and then working up to your big ones. So it's like, you know, snowball starts off small, and then as you continue to roll it down the hill or hill of snow, the snowpacks on it gets bigger. So you're supposed to start with your small debt first and work your way up. But Tiffany, my girl Tiffany, my girl here, she talks about financial wholeness, and part of the financial, part of being debt free is part of the whole financial wholeness. But you're not so focused on just paying off your debts. If you pay off your debts, that's great. And you know, now you have all this money, but then you go out and you splurge on it, you spend it up, wasting the money, then you broke again. So you pretty much back in the same spot, just debt free with it. And so she talks about the importance of saving and having all your things in place. So having your estate plans and all this other stuff. So she was talking about it on the video. I tell y'all to go ahead and check it out. Again, Miss Kev on Stage on YouTube. And if you just type in Miss Kev on Stage Budgetnista, it should pop up. Because I don't remember the name of the title. But anyway, the whole video was great. So you're going to thoroughly enjoy it. And Tiffany is a true character. Like, she's so sweet. I'm talking like I met her in person. But in the video, she is so sweet and she is so down to earth. So when she talks about these things and she talks about the importance of financial literacy, it's just like, I know it's important, but how do I get started? And she goes through that process and she just makes it so like, girl, like we sitting right here talking face to face, and she breaks it down for you. Like, look, you want to go on vacation, right? Well, this is what you need to do. Oh, you want to get these shoes and the outfits, right? Okay, well, this is what you need to do. Like, she wants you to make sure that you save and you budget, you do all that stuff, you know. And we human. So she also understands that you're gonna want to splurge. You're gonna want to spend money and do some stuff for yourself. Add that into your budget, boo. Go ahead and add the little, you know, what you want to call it, splurge money. Go ahead and put that on the side and into your budget, so that way you know, okay, this money is allotted for me to splurge and spend my money, do however I want to, right? But anyway, so I went ahead while I was watching the live. I was like, let me go ahead and get this book. So I went ahead and ordered it, and it's fine, and it got here. And so, again, Tiffany, the Budgetnista, sorry, I don't know how to say her name, Get Good with Money. And it is on the New York's bestseller list. Okay, Black woman, Black girl magic. Here we go. You feel me? She's on the New York Times bestseller list. And again, I got mine off Amazon. I thought about it afterwards. I should have went ahead to the getmoney.com, getgoodwithmoney.com. I think that's her actual website. So if you can, make sure you go to her website. If you know, it's up to you. But if you can, try to go straight to her website and make sure she get all the direct proceeds. I'm pretty sure she probably get a little piece of something with Amazon, but you know, we want to make sure she get all the coins she needs to get. But I'm sure she found in that apartment, okay? But so yeah, I'm gonna read to you the little, this thing right here. I forgot what it's called. Cause you know how you be reading on the back of the book and it gives you like a little synopsis of what the book is about. So I'm gonna read that to y'all real quick. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Tiffany, her last name, Alchi. Tiffany Alchi. I think that's how you want it. Alchi. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Was a successful preschool teacher with a healthy nest egg when a recession put her out of a job. And advice from a shady advisor got her into a huge financial hole. You know that's how it be. You trying to do right, save your money and save your little coins, and then you think you have friends and people in your corner that's trying to do the exact same thing, and then here they go getting you into some type of scheme or something and jacking your whole mess up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done been through the same mess. Anyway, what I say? Okay. As she began to chart a path to her financial rescue, a 10-step outline for a formula to attain both financial security and peace of mind began to take shape. These principles have now helped more than 1 million women worldwide save and pay off millions in debt and begin planning for a richer life. Mind you, she has a lot of, because she did a lot of community service and stuff before she even started writing her books and things. She was always a person of teaching financial literacy to anybody who needed it or anybody who wanted it. And she has plenty of classes that are free, because she wants to give back and she wants us to be able to have that financial security and peace of mind. So even if you can't afford the book, just Google the Budgetnista. She got plenty of classes online that are free. Y'all can check out. Okay, that's just from what she said in the video. I ain't been to the actual website and look for it myself. But I'm just telling you what she said in the video. Okay, what was I at again? Okay, revealing this practical 10-step process for the first time in its entirety. Get Good with Money introduces the powerful concept of building wealth through financial wholeness, a realistic, achievable, and energizing alternative to get rich quick and overcomplicated money management systems. With helpful checklists, worksheets, a toolkit of resources, and advanced advice from experts whom Tiffany relies on, her Budgetnista boosters, what she called them. Get Good with Money gets crystal clear on the short-term action that leads to long-term goals, including a simple technique to determine your baseline or noodle budget, examine and systemize your expenses, and lay out a plan that allows you to say yes to your dreams. An assessment tool that helps you understand whether you have a don't make enough problem or a spend too much issue, as well as ways to fix both. I got a spend too much issue. Well, no, I don't spend a lot. I just eat out a lot. I eat out a lot. That's where my money go. Okay, best practices for saving for a rainy day, aka job loss, for a big ticket item such as a house, a trip, a car, and for money that can be invested for your future. Detailed advice and action steps for taking charge of your credit score, maximizing bill paying automation, saving and investing, and calculating your life, disability, and property insurance needs. Ways to protect your beneficiary's future and ensure that your financial wishes will stand the test of time. Okay, so these are short-term actions that can lead to long-term goals, right? So those are a couple ones that she mentioned. Last thing, an invaluable guide to cultivating good financial habits and making your money work for you. Get Good with Money will help you build a solid foundation for your life and legacy that's rich in every way. Go ahead and pick up your book today. Go ahead. No, this not no sponsorship. She don't need no me. I'm some little girl down here in North Carolina that's trying to get her life together. Go ahead and get a book now. My girl Tiffany. So yeah, that's the book, Get Good with Money, 10 simple steps to becoming financially whole. Okay, not just debt free, but financially whole, meaning in other places and other aspects in your life, she wants to make sure that you are good. Okay, so she talks about those things and she breaks down those things. It mentions something about some worksheets and stuff. Let me see if some worksheets in here or little work activities. That's probably why it was cheaper on the Amazon, because it probably didn't even come with the worksheets. Okay, I don't have no worksheets in here. If it is, ain't nothing falling out. I'm thinking like, you know how when you was at the school, when you used to be in the schoolhouse and you had your worksheets, they passed out. So I don't know. But anyway, it's all good. All right, so there are 11 chapters in this book, okay? And it's a breakdown of a whole bunch of different things. And it looks like the way these chapters go is it goes to starts at 0%, but all the way up to 100%. So in each chapter is probably going to be a breakdown of each of these topics, and then it's something, probably a little activity or something that you can go ahead. Yep, it is. See, like in here, can y'all see it? It says your assignment. So they have little assignments and little things to do. So there are some activities you need to go ahead and start to implement in your life, so we can go ahead and get this financial wholeness together. We trying to get our lives together now. We ain't trying to be sitting here in poverty the rest of our lives. Come on now. Because y'all already know our parents and, you know, the old heads, a lot of times are stuck in their old ways. They don't understand the changes and stuff that are happening out here in this world, and they don't understand the technology and how much more advanced and how successful Black people are, and they just think that, oh, you know, you in order for you to become rich and in order for you to be able to sustain, you got to continue to work for the man. Sorry if y'all hear the barking, that's my dog. But yeah, you know how your parents and stuff, like, they don't understand a lot of times how things have changed, and they just think in their mind like, oh, in order for you to make money, you got to work. That's all you have to do. You have to clock into a job every day. There is no such thing in their mind as entrepreneurship. And I'm not saying all old heads are like that, but there are a lot of older people who think that, oh, yeah, we just got to go and go to work. Yeah, it ain't good, it ain't great, but it's what's gonna keep your food on your table and clothes on your back. So this is what you got to do. And to a certain extent, yes, that is what you have to do. You have to make that sacrifice. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to make that sacrifice in putting in time and work at a job. I can't talk for everybody, but for most people, most entrepreneurs have had several jobs before their entrepreneurship took off. Right? So they was probably working at Taco Bell, McDonald's, Walmart, or working at a bigger company, you know, and making money to survive. So, and so the older generation didn't pass down that financial literacy because they didn't know themselves. No one taught it to them. So because no one taught it to them, how they supposed to teach it to us? They can't do that. So that's why we have to start taking the initiative to learn things for ourselves, right? To take the initiative to study, go out, do the research, find the facts, and start applying those things. So that way it can better our lives, and we can go ahead and be successful out here, right? Okay. So that was my little unboxing video. I know it won't too long, and but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will definitely be reading this book and applying it starting next week. I already done said I'm going to I probably won't fully cut out my eating now, but I probably will just go ahead and just solidify an actual amount. Budget. Create an actual budget. I talk about it all the time, and I know that's what I need to do. I'm just lazy. I don't want to do it. But I have to do it in order for me to be successful. In order for me to be financially whole. That's step one. I'm gonna have to go ahead and budget and make some sacrifices. If you got a car you can't afford, go on back to the dealership, turn that bad boy in, and get you a car that you can. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. I had to do that 3 years ago. Not a little longer than that. Anyway, I had to do that myself. Okay, had me a nice little Nissan Maxima. That thing was bad. Had all the bells and whistles. Had leather seats, heated seats. Had a little panoramic what's it called? Panoramics. The panoramic sunroof. Had a sunroof on the front and the back. Oh boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. That was my baby. Called a Maxine. That was my girl. But then I lost my little job. And then, you know, I ain't know nothing about the Budgetnista at that time. All I heard was my daddy. He always talk about budget. And I ain't listen. So when I lost my job, I ain't had no extra money. I ain't had no extra savings. So here I was. Hey, Dad, can you help me out with rent this month? Hey, Dad. Y'all know. Some of y'all been there with me. Y'all understand. And I couldn't afford that car, so I went ahead and turned it back. But I went back to CarMax. I said, look at here. I can't afford these car payments no more. So either y'all gonna take this car back, or either y'all gonna pull up to the yard and repossess it. I'm already here now, so you might well take it and find me another car. And the first time I went back, the guy was like, oh, there was nothing we can do. So I came back the next day. When I came back the next day, I think he was like the vice president or the president, he was there. And he ended up helping me find me another car. Sure did. I told him the same thing I told the man yesterday. I said, I came in here yesterday and spoke to some young man. He claimed he couldn't help me. But one of y'all gonna help me today. Because I can't afford this car. Y'all need to take it off my hands. Here, and this is what I did. Before I went in there, I told him I knew exactly how much I was able to spend, how much I could afford. Y'all need to find me a car that's in this price range. I don't care what you got. Just give it to me. Because I got to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to need for you to work some magic. And Lord knows he did. Got me into this 2014 Kia Optima, honey. Sure did. I didn't really care for the car. The car drove nice. And the gas on the Kia is real good. I didn't really care for that cost. But it got me to where I needed to be. It took care of me and I took care of it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and put your big boy and big girl drawers on. Go ahead and think about where you can cut costs, where you can save money. Now are planning on moving out of the city so we can find a place that's under $1,000. So we can go ahead and start saving that money that we're paying now for a place that is less in cost. We're gonna have to lose probably some of the amenities like the garage and all this other stuff that we have, and probably space, but we don't know. The Lord may say otherwise. Amen. Praise the Lord. So we shall see. But anywho, go ahead, put your big girl, big boy drawers on, and let's go ahead and get our financial stuff in order. Okay, I don't care how old you are or how young you are. Go ahead and start thinking about that stuff now, especially y'all young folks. Y'all got the time right now to go ahead and get yourself together and start thinking about this financial literacy. Start teaching yourself. If you're in school, go ahead and take some financial classes. Even if you're not in school, they got a lot of this stuff online now, right? So go ahead and take your class or something online. Learn about some financial literacy and get yourself in order. Learn about credit. Learn about debts and what other financial terms that you're supposed to be learning. Go ahead now, so you can go ahead and get yourself together. Don't be like me. Don't be like a lot of us, 30s and 40s and 50s still and just now figuring stuff out, right? But even if you are, it's okay, because you finally figured it out. Amen. Because that's me, finally getting myself together, because I'm tired of living like I'm living and looking like I'm looking. So anywho, that's enough of me ranting. That's the end of my unboxing video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and get you this book, Get Good with Money, on Amazon, or I would say go ahead to, I think it's called getgoodwithmoney.com. I think that's what the name of her website is. You can go up there, go ahead and order you the book from there. Or if you just want to hear more about the book before purchasing it, or just kind of get a feel of who Tiffany is, go ahead to the Miss Kev on Stage page. Miss Kev on Stage on YouTube, and it's the latest video. She just posted it today. So you'll see the Budgetnista's face up there. So go ahead and do so, and you'll get a kick out of that whole that podcast. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thoroughly enjoyed Tiffany up there. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.